Really?
Yeah, he's just like going to watch us.
He seems to be exhausted. Oh man, I'm getting old. I have to find
A better position.
my back.
No, it's not better?
Yeah, much better.
So I guess we could start presenting ourselves just for us to get to know each other, and then we get into the subject for today. What do you think?
Perfect.
Read to me.
So Juju, do you want to start?
Yes, I can do it. So my name is Julia. I am an English teacher, but I always, my career started, my first graduation was letras, but then I changed it to accounting. I worked as a, not auditor, but I was working in Compartilhe area, and working in auditing for more than 25 years. And when I got retired, I decided to go for another challenge in my life, and then I started teaching, and I really discovered how pleasant, and I discovered the career of my life. It's really fantastic.
How long have you been teaching, Juju, right now?
Well, for I think 5 years. I've been teaching for 5 years.
Great. What about you, Mari?
Hello, my name is Mariana. I live in the same building that Juju. Juju is my teacher, my lovely teacher, and my friend. Now, I have been working in marketing department almost 9 years with events in the automotive segment. Now I working at BMW Motor with motorcycles. And almost 2 years and a half. And I have been visit TNT to practice and speak with more fluency.
Great. Yeah, we are trying. Clara, do you want to present yourself? Introduce yourself?
Okay.
Tell us about yourself, about the story, what you want to hear.
Okay. Anyway, there are 2 million people now. So I was in the 5th year of social sciences from the University of São Paulo, and then I started to think about what I was going to do for a living, and so I started to get really worried because it's really hard to find jobs right now in this area, and I also was volunteering as a translator, and I started really enjoying. So I just started working with that, and then I left university for some time. I'm not sure if I'll go back to social sciences or if I'll study letras. But I'm just trying to discover what I'm gonna do right now.
Good. Great, Clara. Marcia, do you want to talk?
I never talk much, but I'm an English teacher, and I don't know what I have to say.
You're a Batman.
Yes, I'm also a Batman. I'm the British Batman, actually.
Yeah. Beautiful accent.
That's very funny.
I think this sums it up.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, guys. So it's a pleasure for me to be here with you today. When Phil told me, posted in our group that he wasn't going to be able to be with us today, I called him and I said, "Do you want me to host it? I can do it." So for me, it's an opportunity to practice more and to, it's more challenging. And as some of you guys know, I'm a group facilitator, so I work with training for companies, behavioral training, and I've already delivered some trainings in English and Spanish, but I want to improve my English. I want to, be more confident in giving trainings, offering trainings and speeches in English, because I want to do it all over the world. So I want to be really confident in that. So it was a chance, an opportunity I saw for doing that, for practicing more and more. So my name is Marina. I've been working with people development for 12 years old now, 12 years right now, since 2006. And before that, I worked with theater. I went to drama school, so this is my first graduation, and where I worked for 13 years before deciding to deepen my knowledge in trainings and in people development. So throughout my journey, I challenged myself, and I found out that my self-confidence was very weak, and I had to, hello guest, how are you? Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Felipe, and your name?
My name is Marina. Is it your first time here, Felipe?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
Oh, great. So you're very welcome. We've already introduced ourselves, but if you can introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself, can you?
Felipe, I am 20 years old. I live in Brazil, more specifically in São Paulo. I study production engineering. I am the second semester. I am a logistics intern in the chemical industry here in Brazil. So I think that's it.
Great, Felipe. So you're welcome. I hope you enjoy our meeting today. I was just introducing myself, so I'm telling people about my story a little bit. So I was telling them that throughout my journey, I found out that self-confidence was something that I really had to work within myself, in my mind and my heart. So this is a topic I enjoy very much talking about, and so I proposed to Felipe that we should talk about that today. So the first question I asked you guys is, looking at yourself right now, from 1 to 10, how much would you say you feel self-confident today, right now? From 1 to 10. You can make the numbers with your hands so we can see each other.
But in what aspect? Professional, personal?
Generally.
Generally.
Yeah. Great, Juju. Great, Clara. Great. And Marcio and Felipe, if you want to chat, you're welcome. Grade 7. Okay, so what would you say are how can I say, the issues that influence more your self-confidence in general? What would you say?
If you were talking to me,
To everyone.
That's, what do you mean by that? That influence that can affect in a positive sense, or whether positive or negative? What do you mean by that?
I mean, more negatively speaking. So the issues that bring your self-confidence down, that impact your self-confidence. What situations, what thoughts, which, let's see, beliefs, behaviors?
Yeah, it's a very good question, but very difficult one, because most of the time I feel confident about everything I do. But there are some aspects of my life that sometimes I don't feel that confident. For example, I'm not the person I used to be. So sometimes I was not an aggressive person, but I used to be really tall in certain situations. Nowadays, I'm not that tall. And if I am in a circumstance that I have to be a little bit tougher, I always regret. So this somehow affects my self-confidence, because I'm not sure if I'm taking the right attitude. So in that sense, I think it can impact on my behavior.
So sometimes you feel you are too hard on your communication. You're too tough. Is it?
I'm much better now, but sometimes I think I am.
More than you wanted to be.
No, not really.
guys, sorry for not answering your question. Is my connection is very bad here. My internet is down.
No problem. Felipe, if you want, you can share your thoughts with us through the chat. So you can chat with us, and whenever you can talk, you're welcome as well. Okay? Great.
Okay.
So, okay, Juju, you told us that sometimes you are tougher than you wanted to be when in your communication. You want to express yourself, and then you are too. What is another word that we can use? Maybe sometimes rude.
Not rude.
Not rude.
Strict. Very strict.
Strict. Okay. And what about Mari and Clara, Felipe, Marcio? What do you think? Have you ever lived situations when you felt, this shakes my self-confidence? I don't know if I can say that.
I think it is a little difficult dealing with problems that it's not your problem. Not you is not the cause of the problem, but you are the owner of the problem. I think this is a little difficult, but you need to think positive in a positive way, and be directly in your thoughts to handle all the kind of situations and bad energy, because I really believe in this kind of energies. I don't know.
So when you're not the cause of the problem, but you have to solve it anyway.
Yeah, I think this is difficult, but it's important to handle this.
And what are the thoughts that come to your mind, Mari, when you face these situations?
Patience. Breathe. Control I am very anxious. Then for me, it's very important to control this feeling all the time. Because I work with much pressure. Event is always change. It's always a challenge. You need to consider many suggestions and opinions. Then you need to be patient with this kind of problems and situations.
I guess feeling that you have no control over things is very hard, isn't it?
Yes, and I am very organized. Then for me, it's very difficult.
You want to control everything?
Yes.
Yeah, I understand you. And this is a great issue for many people, when we have the feeling that we don't have any control over things, and we need to control, especially if it's our responsibility to take care of things, and it's very tiring to deal with these situations, with this lack of control. And this is a really good exercise for everyone to do, to breathe and remember we don't have control over everything, especially the things that are not within ourselves.
Yeah,
because we can control other people, we can control other stuff, we can influence but not control.
Yes.
And when we try hard to control things that are outside ourselves, it's very tiring.
Yes.
What about you, Clara?
I really don't know what to say because I don't have any answer for this. It's a really tough question, and I've been going to therapy for years now, and I still can't answer. I really don't know what to say.
What would you say, Clara, that are the situations when you feel less confident?
I don't know. I'm pretty much. I'm never confident, I guess. I had the lowest confidence here. Everyone was like 7 out of 10, and I rated like 5. I really don't know. And I'm probably also the youngest here. I'm not sure.
Probably, yeah.
I don't know if there's any kind of relation.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It tends to get better.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah. We live and we experience different situations, and then we learn, by living. Yeah, it tends to be this way. Let me welcome the 2 new guys here. Hello, Fabio. How are you? I can hear you. Let me see. Can you hear us? Maybe you need to check your microphone and see if it's working, because we can hear you. No, not yet. So you could try. Let's see. Maybe check try taking off your how do we say? Fone de ouvido? Earphone. Yeah. Try to take it off because maybe it's just the earphone. Say something for us. No, not yet. Can you hear us? No. So I guess you have to try and check your microphone configurations in your notebook, your laptop, and if you don't manage to talk to us through voice, you can chat with us. Okay? Oh, earplugs. Yeah, thank you. No, it's too low. No, it's not working. And the other, while you try to fix it, there was another new guy. Where are you? Is he here? No, he left. Okay, so we are talking about self-confidence, Fabio. So just for you to know the topic, and I'm asking the girls a few questions for us to investigate. Marcia, do you want to share with us as well your situations, the way you see the self-confidence?
Yes, my self-confidence is at its worst when I know I don't have control over a certain situation.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can't change something, if I have no control, I become very anxious and my self-confidence takes a dive.
Yeah, this is something that is very, very usual for everyone. Yeah. So I won't be checking the chat because I can't focus. I lose myself. I'm like, get lost. Okay. So I won't be looking at the chat. I can manage it. It's too much to think about. So, okay. These are the situations you feel that affect more your self-confidence. And then I would like to share with you some issues that affect our self-confidence usually. One of them is our negative self-criticism. So when we are too self-critics, you know, we take too hard on ourselves. We usually decrease our self-confidence. So this is something that usually impacts a lot our self-confidence. Do you recognize yourselves as being too hard with yourselves?
Yes.
I don't even have to ask Clara because she's my sister and I know she you know, she's too hard.
Very,
Clara?
very demanding.
Yeah, very self-demanding, very. So this is something that when we are doing our stuff, we are working or, you know, facing a new challenge, and then we start thinking, oh, I won't manage. I can't do it. Oh, you're too, I don't know, dumb for that. Oh, you're not ready. Do you think about that?
No.
No? What kind of thoughts come to your mind when you're facing a new challenge or something that is, you know, not in your comfort zone?
I need to do my best to reduce the time, to improve my time. I don't think that I can do something because I really know my area, but I need to be better.
Great, great. So this is not something that gets you, that impacts your self-confidence so much.
Yes, I need to be better. I need to be different. I need to be in a different time. I need to improve the things, but I can do.
It's not negative thoughts.
No, I need to learn more, to learn in better ways, but I can do this.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Juju?
Well, I was taking a picture to another student of mine because I invited her to participate, but she's still working.
And then you're sharing with her and saying, "Look what you're missing."
So honestly, if I have a new
Okay. So Juju.
I just go for it. I don't think about it. I try to, when I have something that I'm out of my comfort zone, I just go for it. Definitely, I know, because I'm 56, I know how to work on my weakness. So I just go for it. Then I will analyze the situation. You are going to learn something with your mistakes and stuff, but that's not affect my self-confidence. Just go. I know that somehow I'm going to nail it.
Great. What about you, Clara?
I'm pretty much the opposite. So I never think I'm gonna be able to do it, even if it's something I've done a billion times before. Even if it's something I know I can do, like I rationally think I can do it, even though I think like that rationally, I'll feel like I'll fail somehow. But I really don't know what exactly happens and why this happens.
But maybe because Clara is too shy.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, but I felt this way not so long ago. So I know what it is. I know this feeling of rationally knowing you're able of doing something, and I don't know what happens, but inside ourselves there is a thought, there is a feeling that we are not able.
Yeah.
It's very strange, because rationally you know you can, but it's not rational.
But you know what? I think it's something aging. It's something that helps you somehow to work with this. Of course, there are situations that I feel insecure, but I know how to deal with it. I know to wait out. I know how to control it. But there is one guy here. He's so insecure. His name is Fabio. Fabinho. He's my student too.
Great.
Poker face. This guy is not insecure.
Really? Oh yeah, the same for you, Fabio. Didn't you manage to fix the microphone, Fabio, yet? Oh, I don't think so.
Mari is not shy either. She's a chatterbox.
That's great.
She goes for it. Mari reminds me when I was younger. I used to be like her.
Oh, really, Juju? That's great.
Yeah, we have classes so good because, my goodness, I don't know who can speak more, you know? All the time.
Yes.
funny. It's funny.
Marcio, what about you?
What about me?
Beautiful
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah.
The best voice, the best voice.
Not really.
Do you think, Marcio, that you are too self-demanding?
Yes. Without thinking twice, yes. I'm a perfectionist. I consider myself actually a perfectionist. So if I have this slight chance of thinking that the outcome of something isn't as I plan it, I sabotage myself completely.
And you.
I know that
Sorry,
feeling.
Clara?
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
But you need to go on, moving on, because time is fast. Forget and do again.
And you brought up this subject of perfectionist, being perfectionist. So this is something that impacts our self-confidence as well. So we want so hard to be perfect. We want so hard to do everything, the best way, and to present the best results, and to be better and better, and we never reach our bar. It's always too high, and this also makes us feel very afraid of committing mistakes. How do you feel, guys, about committing mistakes? What happens to you when you commit mistakes?
I don't sleep.
You just freeze.
Yes.
What about you, Mari?
I do again. I care. I think about. I really think, but I'm not blaming myself about the mistakes. I think the mistakes are important to be better in the next way. Without mistakes, we can't learn.
Yeah. What about you, Juju?
I strongly agree with Mari. That's the way it goes. That's the way we improve. We have to make mistakes. I remember how many mistakes I've made in my life, and somehow those mistakes helped me to correct, to be a better person. Sometimes I think the mistakes I've made in English, that it's so funny, and that's the way it is. It's
That's how we learn.
Exactly.
Yeah. What about you, Clara?
Sorry, I was talking to Felipe, I guess. I don't know. It's actually pretty funny. I don't feel ashamed when I commit any mistake, but I feel very guilty. Like I keep thinking about what I should have done differently, and I guess that's it. Like yesterday, I called Marina, and I kept feeling guilty like for 3 hours because I forgot a meeting, and so I spent 3 hours like totally
Punching yourself,
Yeah. Yes, but this is good what Clara said. I think it's really important. Of course, you think, wow, what could I should change in that situation? What could I have done that could change? It's part of the process, but I don't feel guilty. Not anymore, but I used to when I was. Nowadays, I allow myself to have both alternatives because, my father used to say, in life you have two alternatives. If it works out, you can have this and this and that. But if it didn't work out, so you have this. So I always think I play chess with the situations. I've learned how to do that, but I feel exactly what Flora said. I think.
And it's we always have the choice to feel guilty and to keep, thinking over for days and nights about our mistakes and processing. And this is something that really, can I say, drain the energy?
Yes, unless it's something that has jeopardized or has hurt someone, then I will feel completely guilty. But it's not the case, right? It's not what we are talking about, right?
Yes. Yeah, I guess it's an exercise we can do with ourselves, to observe, to check if we feel guilty and we keep, overthinking about our mistakes, and suddenly we wake up during the night thinking about the situation and, oh, why did I do that, or why didn't I do something else, and overthinking the situation and the mistake. And this is one way of dealing with that. And the other way is, and it's not excluded, so the other way is to realize, oh, I made a mistake. And then thinking, okay, it's part, it's okay, it's done, I can't undo it. Or can I undo it? Can I do something to solve? Yes, I can. Okay, so I do. But no, I can't undo it. There is nothing I can do. So what can I do better next time? What can I improve in my behavior, in my thoughts, in my process? So what can I improve? What can I do differently from now on? And this is the healthy way of dealing with mistakes. But it's not always like this, Sometimes our mind is very tricky and it makes us wake up in the night and overthink. And this is something that drains our energy and that makes us feel less confident. It's heavy to deal with this guilty. So, and this is something that we can manage. We can manage this self-demand, this habit of, overthinking about situations and mistakes and actions. So we can change this habit and start thinking the way Mari and Juju shared with us, I can. Okay, what can I learn from this? What can I do differently from now on? This is the healthy way of dealing with that. And very connected to that is our need for approval. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone. And everyone wants to be approved. But sometimes we need so much to be approved by everyone, every other people in our lives, and we ourselves don't even approve. We don't approve ourselves, and we expect to be approved by someone else. Do you recognize this as a feeling?
But you know what, Marina? What you have just said, it really makes sense. But I was analyzing something. I don't feel that thing anymore. But why I don't feel anymore? Because I don't deal with susceptibilities anymore. But when I was working when I was at the corporate environment, I used to feel that. Maybe I don't feel that anymore because I am really doing something that I love. I don't feel conflict. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I used to feel that. I don't feel it anymore.
It makes sense because you changed the reality you live in, so you don't have to face these situations anymore.
No. Because I remember that I had to deal with a very hard situation, and I was not that much settled, and then I could punch a person. But this is not a good behavior. Now I don't feel that, so I cannot analyze it because I'm not in the position to analyze how I will feel because I don't face it anymore.
Lots of students.
No, not my student, the teacher.
Oh, great! Welcome.
Oh, hello everybody. It's still lagging here. Sorry for just logging in that late. I was teaching, but hello everybody.
Hello.
You're welcome. Hello. Yeah, that's funny, Juju, because your life changed, your reality changed. So the way you live now, you feel approved. You feel approved by your students. You know you're doing a great job. And
I think so. I still have my students. They don't complain too much. No, but I think I feel great, and it's a connection. It's amazing. So I think I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, you just found your way.
Yes.
Great. What about the other guys or girls?
Mari, say something.
I think it's more important respect and about be approved for everyone or approve everybody, the people around you. I think now I realize the situations in different way. For me it's important be respect the others.
Great, Mari.
It's difficult be the agradar. I don't know how to say in English. Agradar. Please with
To please someone.
Yes, and everyone because we need to deal with many thoughts and many things. I am relating the situations in work, okay, not in personal life, because I think personal life you need to live with people, around people you love and be good. It's good for you. In personal life you can select. In work life you need to respect.
Not only because she's here, but also because she is like this. Mari is a very easygoing person, down to earth. It's really easy to deal with her. But the way she thinks, it's unique. Mari, it's not easy to find that kind of people in a business environment. People do not respect too much. You respect, but people do not, huh? Isn't it?
Yeah. There are a lot of people that don't respect at all each other.
I respect.
Great. Congrats, Mari.
Mm.
You make a difference, I know.
Yes, she does.
Anyone else?
Mickey!
Yeah, what about me?
So
I just hit the ground running, so I don't know exactly what are you guys talking and trying to understand. But I think it's about self-approval, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about self-confidence, and we are talking about the issues that impact self-confidence.
Well, self-confidence, most of the time, I think they're mostly related to our self-esteem. You can't have self-confidence if you're not aware of yourself or you can't trust yourself. So it's really tough, actually, to deal with most of these things because most of the time, or actually all the time, we're dealing with constant pressure on all ends. So it can be pressure on work, can be pressure on relationship, can be pressure on our family, not meeting expectations, not exactly meeting our own expectations. So it's something that most of the time we're not ready for it. So for example, I have a lot of problems with my self-confidence when I'm being aware of my own body and my own image. So my self-conscious of myself as a presentable person, you can say like that. It's different when I'm talking about myself as a professional and as a scholar. So when I talk about my work, when I'm talking about the things that I study, I'm totally aware that I'm probably, I'm sorry if that might offend some, I'm probably one of the best doing it. So I really know that I'm an awesome teacher. I'm great at doing that. I know that I'm a really good researcher, and I try to do my best on it. But when it comes to other stuff, like for example, approaching girls, I know if it only depends on my own appearance, it's not gonna make it. You know, it's not gonna work it. So I have to do with other stuffs. So it's a thing that we have to work in all ends. So it took me a real long time to understand that my job was something to make it. I had to really work on it to do the best as I could. And now I can't be proud of myself because I know I'm doing the best I can. And then it took me at least, I don't know, 3 to 4 years to reach that. When I started teaching, it was really complicated because I wasn't sure that I could do it. I was like, am I going to be a really good teacher? Will be able to do that? Will people understand me? And then when you start to face those things, it's when you exactly, wow, do you really try to reach it or do your best? It's only going to be something in your mind that you're really trying it. So it's tough. It's really tough, actually.
You speak very fast. Maybe the girls can understand you.
But when I'm speaking Portuguese, fast, I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
It's good for practicing.
Maybe that's gonna be a hint, you know, like you can practice your English with me. Actually, most of the time when you're on Tinder, girls come up and say, "Oh, you're an English teacher. How about taking kisses for classes?" It's like, okay, so you can pay me per hour, then I can help you out. Otherwise, I'm gonna work.
You can teach flirting for girls in English.
Yeah, maybe.
You can try to flirt in English and teach them, and explain the flirting, and then when she realizes you've already got them. Great. So, anyone else wants to share about the self-approval need? No, the approval need. Clara, Márcio, Fábio, Felipe.
Márcio.
Why me?
Because you're Batman.
Of course I'm Batman, so yes, I have a huge self-confidence. I can do whatever I want because I'm rich. Whenever I want because
And they have that car.
And if someone doesn't like me, I just give them money.
That's a good way of solving problems.
So it's really difficult being Batman.
The kind of guy that we call up and coming, very
Of course.
this beautiful British accent.
I have the accent. I don't have the money.
What is like the poor version of Elon Musk?
Yes, I'm the Poor version of Elon Musk.
But Elon Musk is a douche, so that's not a good thing.
It depends. I think it's very nice, actually.
Really?
Yes, I've watched his podcasts. Podcast he's been in, actually, and he's a really chill dude.
I think he has like a lot of self-confidence. Like, I think over the basis, too much. I think.
Yes, if I had half of his power, I would be, I'm the best man in the world.
Oh, man.
Guys, can you hear me now?
That's funny.
Yeah.
And then, welcome, Fabio.
Hey guys, can you hear me now?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
Felipe.
finally.
Welcome, Felipe. So, do you want to tell us about yourself, about self-approval, self-confidence?
I don't consider myself a self-confident person because first I am very very shy to talk people. For example, in this group, if I is in front of you, I don't want to say how can I start my conversation. In that line, I don't think I am a self-confident people. I think it's bad, but I need to be better. I need to improve this. And I'm working on it.
Yeah, and the first step is to recognize being self-confident. And this is sometimes doing stuff and we don't realize we need to deal with that. To improve ourselves, to look at ourselves and to deal with stuff, with feelings. It's very important. So the first step is you've already how do we say?
Yeah, we have to look for ourselves and see what's going here. How can we improve this and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's it. And another point, when Marcio, you were comparing yourself to Batman. So another issue that influences our self-confidence is comparison. So sometimes we compare too much with other people, especially now that we have the medias, the social medias. And, we look at people living their perfect lives in Facebook, Instagram, and so on. And even if we don't compare with, Facebook or Instagram, but we compare with people from our jobs and friends, and we look at people and say, oh, she's so smart, oh, she's so rich, oh, she's so happy, oh, she's so. And we think less of ourselves because of that. Sorry?
If we do that, we never can be better, I guess. If you compare yourself with someone.
Yeah, it's terrible for our self-esteem, for our self-confidence. It's terrible. And we do it a lot. We have this terrible habit of comparing ourselves to other people. And it's not fair, because we don't know what other people are thinking. Oh, yeah. Now we have someone very important here. Now, do you have the voices wrong, Now we have the dark side.
Oh yeah, your teacher.
So there's no dark voice. Yeah.
Please just record a video saying, "Look, I am your teacher."
Got it, Mike. So you want to start our fan? Mars, you are a Star Wars fan?
If I'm a Star Wars fan, no, I'm not.
No?
Nick?
Yeah, I'm a classic nerd. So like this is my PJs.
Oh, so good.
Totally, I'm classic nerd all around.
That's funny. You'll find a geek of your own, Nick.
I don't know, like geek are just too weird, you know, especially today. So I may not find a geek girl who looks like
Oh, you will.
bigger than me, you know. Just a regular person, that would be okay.
Just a regular person.
But I have to tell you something, guys, because I met here on TNT, and I went to a lecture last Friday, and look who was there, Mickey, and I finally met him in person, and it was so good. It was a pity that I could not go afterwards to the happy hour. It was
It
fun.
was really nice. It was really nice. But it was actually, I wasn't expecting to see you there. It was just like I went there, and then at the end when we were having a coffee break, I saw her saying, "Oh, look who's here!" and this kind of stuff. And it was really funny to see each other. Philip couldn't go, but it was an event for teachers. Yes.
Sorry, Nick, I don't understand very well because my connection is very bad.
Oh, okay. Yeah, lagging a lot here. So when I saw you there, it wasn't something that I was expecting, since it wasn't a ELT event, so it was for a teacher. And Juju also seems to be really easy with everything, so we expect her to be there because of that. But it was really nice to see her around, and then see that at least part of our members are a real person, not robots. So, or Batman.
She's not a robot.
No, she's not a robot.
Everyone here is an English teacher or student.
No. Yes.
Nice. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have to finish because I have one student.
No, Juju. So guys, talking to you. See you.
So, bye guys.
Take care.
Bye, Chuchu.
Bye-bye.
So, Felipe, answering your question, I'm not an English teacher. I guess Nick, Marcio are, and the other guys are not. Oh, Clara is. Clara is starting as an English teacher as well.
Welcome to the pack.
You will love it.
Thanks.
So just for us to wrap up, think about someone that is really, really self-confident. Can you think about someone that you know personally, or that you know, I don't know, someone has told you, or from the television or something like that? Can you think about someone that is very self-confident? You don't have to say who is this person. You just have to say, okay, I can think of someone.
Yeah, I think of someone, but it's not a good person.
It's not?
Yeah, it's like sometimes being self-confident doesn't really mean it's a good thing, I think.
Is this person arrogant?
Yeah, he's an asshole. So, yeah.
So probably he's not self-confident. Surprise! Because let me tell you something. Usually, arrogant people are arrogant because they don't trust themselves. They have to prove themselves so hard. They have to, tell them so hard that they are good. That they have to, be arrogant. They have to make everyone else feel less for them to feel more. So being arrogant is usually a behavior that shows us that this person has a lot of feelings to deal with. This person has a lot of things that are not solved, that are not, this person has issues to deal with.
Got it.
So probably the person that is self-confident, that you will think, sometimes they will be arrogant, and then you realize they are not so self-confident. But usually a self-confident person doesn't have to be arrogant. The person knows they are good. As Juju was sharing with us. So she is now self-confident. She feels great about herself. Mari probably is self-confident. Aren't you, Mari?
Yes.
So, and I'm pretty sure you are not arrogant.
No.
So we don't need to be, And this is something that gets us stuck. I usually, that was something that made us, made me feel stuck, because I didn't want to be like them. I didn't want to be arrogant. And in my mind, it was the same thing. And then when I realized it wasn't the same thing, and I could be self-confident and not be arrogant, it was a, freedom. I felt free to trust in myself and to say good things about myself, because we are trained by our society to, don't brag about yourself. It's ugly. Don't say you're good. But we have to say we are good. Not you are bad and I'm good. Not this way. But I like my job, as you did, Nick. I know I do a great job, and this is amazing. This is something that we have to enhance in ourselves. We have to look at ourselves and recognize the strengths, recognize that we are good at something. We are not going to be good at everything. It's impossible. But we have to recognize what are our strengths, what are the things that we do well, we do differently. And we have to recognize, value this stuff, and talk about this stuff with ourselves, with the people we love, to feel stronger. Does it make sense for you?
Yeah.
Great. So,
Organizer leave.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, but someone. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Then
I'm here too.
I think we are at the end.
Yeah, it seems so.
Okay.
Is everyone here in the WhatsApp group or not?
No.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay. Only on the Facebook group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why aren't you on the WhatsApp group?
Because anyone put me here, put me there.
Oh, okay, so,
Me neither.
okay, so let's deal with that really soon. Hold on a second.
Group.
Hey guys, we're having some connection issues here. I'm using my cell phone to connect right now,
Oh, okay.
and my internet is trying to. So we're in the same house right now. You're living here?
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
it's
easier. It's easier.
Hi everyone.
Hello. Hi all.
Hi.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, let's see.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, so we're back.
Oh, let's see. Like,
Yeah.
our voices sound the same.
Do you think our voices sound the same?
Oh, but you are very similar.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Oh, that's great. So I don't remember what you were talking about.
Me neither.
So I guess we were talking about things that we can do for being more self-confident. And one of them is to realize that we don't have to be arrogant, but we can recognize our strengths, and this is very important. And then I asked if any of you wanted to share anything, any thoughts. That then it was when our connection was out. So do you want to share any thoughts, guys?
No.
It's
All for today.
really,
So confidence is something that you know we have to strengthen every day. It's something that is not a click. Oh, now I feel self-confident. It's not this way. It's a photo. Mas tudo bem, agora. It's something that we have exercise every day, and we have to look at ourselves, and we have to work on our self-knowledge. Very important, and keep increasing our self-confidence day in and day out. This makes a difference. So I invite you guys to so I have to go back because my microphone is on.
okay, open up for the situation.
You're in the movie.
I will ask Philip to share the WhatsApp link on the Facebook group. I think it's better. I already added Clara in the. I forgot the girl. Sorry. But the whole idea is just like to check and go to some functions there. Go to the shaders that dates. That would be Marx, you sent some authors of them reading Harry Potter there. That's the most thing that happens. But that's it. It's a nice group. We can, like, I don't know, most of you can keep in touch, can keep practicing. I think that's the important thing. Do you have anything else to say, Marcio, regarding the group?
No, it's just awesome. Just don't be a moderator.
Okay, then.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Nick.
Thank you, folks.
No. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today. It was great for me talking to you guys, and see you next week.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Yeah, we have to leave now, so see you in the next Tuesday.